Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back here. Thank you for the comment. It's good. It's good to share. And that sharing, as we talk about, you see this picture. This is what it's gonna be. Very, very good, very powerful energy. But it also is gonna be some triggers as well. But those triggers they're gonna be coming up and show up a little bit more tomorrow. Right now, if you follow the report, if, as the full moon to a new moon, in there, I was talking about this collecting information. Now, the moon is going to be meeting the sun, and this is going to be this information season there. And this is going to be the intuition and authority under everything and under the light. They're going to be going out and they are going to planning the future. It's a very positive energy since that energy is with Mars and the North Node. It is about to put the things in perspective, is to put the things that for upcoming future. It's kind of like a very powerful. It's going to be needed. It is about communications. Okay. So this is a going to work together as we talk together. That energy is going to be a very beautiful, productive. So get yourself in these positions. If you are by yourself, you're not in a relationship, you're going to be working out to put the things in perspective with yourself. If you're in a relationship, this is going to be a very powerful, productive moment as you know where you're going to be in the future. You're seeing it where it needs to be this development in there within. So this has been set in there so here's how it's going to look like. As you're gonna be coming in at in the morning in there, that energy is gonna come out. Uh, Oppositions with Uranus is gonna be triggered everything. Fighting the energies of the universe, you see them. The authority went through this. The moon is gonna comes out of the underworld. It's kind of like finally the intuition is like, oh yeah, I got it. I have to cooperate with the authority. Finally, I have to go get. I can't just have a desires. Those desires they have to be approved. They have to be. Some of you is gonna be like, I'm waiting on the universe. Some of you is gonna be like, no, no, no. It's not about the universe, but I have to seek it more. This energy is gonna be a very powerful since the midheaven is gonna be at Virgo. That trining in there with Uranus and Venus trining the universe. Now it's about Uranus, it is about this chain of events that it's all of a sudden you're changing to positivity. Go back into the positivity. Getting and creating the things that needs to be created. So with that upcoming energies there at 8 o'clock, there's gonna be this energies with the sun with the authority, of course. uh, could be a lot of intensity because currently the authority doesn't planning to do these restrictions. We can, but we not, but there is going to be a lot of needs to be more open. And that openness, it's going to be coming from the midheaven that it's going to be at Libra. That is this divine energies with Saturn. Let's be wise within the relationship. Let's be wise in the relationship. Look at that. That is going to be your inner position for within yourself. Very powerful moments, guys. After everything has been a little bit kind of like a rough and nuts, kind of like a good energy that it's going to come in our way. So with this energies that it's coming, it's preparing you for facing a conflict. There's gotta facing the conflict. You don't facing the conflict's facing you. Okay? Trying to run away of situation, try to running away from things, it doesn't really work that way. So you need to be realizing that, and that is the realization is going to come out in the next hour as that energy is connecting more with, particularly with the divine energies, as the ascendant is rising with Mercury. Mercury is in divine energies with Uranus as a powerful energies here with the inner work and the relationship, that it goes down into Neptune, that is in Pisces. Okay, duality is going to be increased of these situations, because that energy is ending of Pisces. But if you come from Pisces, you're balancing the energies properly. That energy is going to be like the universe is going to come in and tells you, I told you so. You need to go ahead and do this. So with both Uranus and Mercury is retrograde, it is about what did the universe told you? Have you actually following what the universe told you so? But without the energies out there, with Mercury opposing Jupiter and Jupiter square Saturn, again, this energies is going to be kind of like tough, because the wisdom is not applied in there. What is it is applied to you? Okay, you're applying the things that are flowing, but are you self-restricting yourself? So with this rising up is going to be, let's see what the issues are. Let's resolve them as we are going to be going together. This is going to be the new moon. Okay, I'm going to be making the life report on a little bit in there. I'm going to be putting, so if you have some questions and answers, that's what it's going to be. So watch out about this report. So here is that next hour at 10 o'clock, the midheaven, it's at Scorpio. Of course, you have to go into deep within yourself. Okay, deep within yourself, you may be challenged with the transformations processes, but you're going to be getting clarity of the wisdom. The wisdom tells you, go look from deep within. Do you really need it? Do you really have to? Do you really must to? What is the priority? High priority, ultimate priority, low priority, or it's just a normal desire? So with those energies, the divine energies from the ascendant that is at the Capricorn, they're going to come out. They're going to be empowering your warrior, because you're going to be feel drained. You're going to be filled out. But the energy is like, don't worry about it. Do it just the best as you can do, as long as you get there. All right, here is that beautiful energy that gonna comes out at 11 o'clock. The moon, it's beginning to joining those powerful energies with Venus. It's gonna be joining these powerful energies with Mars. It sees the benefits. This is gonna be the moment when you're gonna have the aha moment. It's like, yeah, I can only apply my intuition. I can make the plans. I can think it so forth. But those plans needs what? Approval. And then when you get to approval, somebody has to do those plans. Who is the thing that does the plans? It's Mars. Action. Mars is action. Moon is thinking, intuition. Sun is authority, approval. Okay? Mercury is communications, talking. Venus is love and mind. Those are the kind of like the most important things that people are looking at there. But how are you going to be using it with the collective energies, right? How that is going to be fitting within the collective within you. And this is why it's important that what is inside of you, it shows up in the collective. So you're going to be looking to working together with the collective. Currently, there's a lot of things. Okay, if you remember it back a few days back, that we talk about these connections in there. Currently, within your authority, there's so many things. You don't know really what to focus on it. Should I focus on the action? Should I focus on where you're going? Should I focus on this wisdom that you're rejecting? Should I focus on these things that have not grown, that have not materializing in there, that was not fulfilled? Should have been focused of what? So with all these intensified energies in there, the best thing that you can do is currently is looking at the things that you know that they have to go and approval. That is a like moving forward. Okay, that it is your focus, and with that focus is gonna come out with the North Node. You're going to be focusing, putting the energies that's going to be coming out of Aquarius in there. Powerful energies that it's going to come in. And as you see it here with this points right there, we're going to be seeing at what is required. And as what we're going to be seeing as required is going to be the next hour. It's going to be the communications. Do we communicate properly? Do we understood properly? Do we misunderstanding things? Are we misinterpreting things? Okay? Because if somebody's talking to you in a one language, what they mean something, but they say a one word that means totally for you. Here is your misunderstandings. All right? So speak the same language. If something you don't understand, you have a mouth, ask. You have ears to listen, you have eyes to see, and you have a brain to feel. Feel the vibrations. Okay? But always ask. All right, next hour, that's gonna be some unhealed wood that's gonna coming out. But with that energy of Chiron is very powerful right now. Of let me heal these things about the growth. Perfectly energies about this. A lot of learning, self-learning, self-educating, using the time for this. Right now, it's not the time of being focused outwards. It is about to focus inwards. Your personal relationship with the growth, your personal relationship with what's going on around you in the world, and be ready for sudden changes. We're talking about those sudden changes that's going to come out, because those sudden changes, they're going to be coming out with Venus. And Venus has been right now at the end of Capricorn. The more and the more those energies are going in, you're gonna feeling the energies of Aquarius coming. Those energies of Aquarius, when you tell them, oh, this cannot be done, and you're watching how Aquarius just does it and does it and does it and does it, and you're like, what the heck, right? But that's gonna be your challenge up there, and we're gonna be coming in with this pretty soon. But until then, seeing at those energies, because the sudden energies, they're gonna come in from the ascendant and Uranus as it coming in, because right now Uranus is giving you divine energies towards Mercury in your consciousness. All right, next hour, that's going to be the ascendant with Jupiter, about the lack of growth, what you cannot make, what it is, and what prevents you, and so forth. Prevent you first is in your mind. If your mind is blocked in there, what do you need to look first? In your mind, where is your blockages? Oh, I cannot do this. Okay, but how can I achieve it? How did the other people do it? And this is how you begin to learn and study things inside of you. So as the ascendant is pointing out to Jupiter, who is still retrograde in there, and it's going to be opposing this new moon energies for the growth of how much mature you are, that despite the problems and the situations, you both is going to be coming in and going together. Okay, now with the midheaven there is an Aquarius, is like, okay, let's see, how can we achieve this? All right, 5 o'clock, that is going to be this intense energies again towards the communications for yeah, you don't like Saturn, you know, you don't like restrictions, but that restrictions, they are restrictions, they are for it. There's got to be a healthy boundaries it's putting in place. But if you're self-limiting in there, that's not boundaries. There is a lack of growth. So that can lead to also to self-sabotage in there. And that's what the Aquarius will be looking for. It's like, what is sabotaging me? What is sabotaging the other people? This is what is the power of Aquarius. It's like, okay, the others cannot do it. Oh, I'll find a way. But you're not. No, I'll find a way. What do you mean? Yeah, it's impossible. There is nothing impossible. Impossible is only within your mind. All right. Next hour, the divine energies are going to be working out with this new moon about everything that is going to be related to a family. Pay attention in there within the family patterns, perfect time to look at it about your relationship as a divine. If you have something in Cancer, what is a Cancer falls off in there? Or look what you have in Taurus, okay? Because those energies of Sag, they have the divine energies with Taurus. What are you going to do in the material world? So this is going to be another thing. So you're going to be talking about material situations in the world, and the family that you are going to be building together is going to be tough. Yeah, but it's got to require love. What kind of love? Well, you have to let go of the love that you thought it should be to get to the love that it is as it is. And some of the people have challenges with this, particularly a stubborn people who has a Capricorn in there. Be mindful what you have in there, because Venus currently, that's what it does. But that stubbornness in where? In the cardinal situations. My situation, the family situations, previous relationship situations. That's where your stubbornness is. You're afraid that the past can repeat itself, while you understand that the past situations coming to you, so you don't repeat them. That is going to be one of the talks, important talks that you're going to have. Well, the energy speaks to itself. As you see the blue energies with the midheaven, there is going to be areas in there that is very powerful, synchronized energies. Mars, as we saw in there, and we stated, Mars has to learn how to be cooperative. Okay, the masculine energies, they have to learn how to be a cooperative in there, and that cooperation is going to be coming with directly confrontations with Venus and the powers of change. Yes, the world has to be changed the way the thing that love is. Just because you like somebody, just because you have somebody in your bed and you do the physical things, physical intimacy in there, that doesn't mean anything. It's different when you have somebody to share your deeply secrets, your deeply mind, deeply situations, and you feel safe of being vulnerable, expose your internal world to another person who loves you right there with your things. And he's next to you to help you overcome the things. And that's what a lot of people have challenges of this consciousness mindset. Yeah, that consciousness mindset is going to start working. You're going to realizing. So the moon and the sun begin to have these beautiful energies in there. Understanding, as I said, this is going to be a coming together, talk together, because this is a communications, expressions house. A lot of arts can be developed, but can you develop the art of life? All right. And when we're talking about the art of life in there, you to create that kind of like art that you're going to be flowing in life. You see, this is the things that some of the people don't even talk about it. Okay. So this is going to come in as a very powerful towards some of the people who are really aware and awake. Now you're building something different, something greater, as it is. All right, 10 o'clock, divine timing is gonna come in, but you're gonna wait for this because Mars is gonna be going retrograde. And it's gonna go back into, we're talking about 8 months. What are you gonna do within 8 months? Well, right now you're planning to go. You make the things, you make a plan how to get to the next planet, from one plan to another, from one painting to another, from one book to another, from one sculpture to another, and you show it into the world what the message is. But you are that message, you are that painting, you are that book. You have the rights to write on that book, you have the rights to cut off the pages, you have the rights to things. But when you are aware of the consequences of your actions, there is going to be. And that is the lessons of a Leo that is going to come out and work with this. but we're gonna see when Mars is gonna go there. And 11 o'clock, that's gonna be this energies of Virgo that is gonna be pointing out towards the North Node. This energy is gonna come intensified, and there is gonna be this energy that it's gonna be showing within the duality. And speaking about the duality, be mindful if you're one of those four zodiac signs. We're talking about Gemini, Sag, Virgo, and Pisces. And the reason for this is about do you like what you talk? Because this energy right here, that it's piled up right now here at Sag, is going to be increased. So if you are going to a bed with a divine in mind, you're going to be okay. But if you have challenges in there with yourself, that's what is going to happen. All right, this is what I'm talking about. So pay attention if you have something in the 7 to 18 degrees of Virgo. So that's the 17 to 18 degrees of Gemini in there, and that is going to be those degrees of Sag, because they are going to be equally opposing Mercury retrograde, the Moon, and the Sun. So a lot of miscommunications can really, really happen. But through the miscommunication and clarifications, that's what you're going to be talking with the intuition. That is going to be clear the path. But that is going to be the lessons that we all have to go through it. All right, guys. So that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching. And I will see you in a little bit on the live. Be loved, guys.